We can look into a COBie deliverable as well, and then we will look into a recap. So let's look into that COBie deliverable real quick. So what I did, and maybe a good idea, is to go back, and I think I have a piece of information requirement, which is component 07 component. Now this is really coming from COBie, and by the way, we have a COBie library as well of information requirements, so you can look into it and stay aligned with the COBie requirements. This is a typical naming when we take a COBie sheet that's separated with a dot from the exact actual property. We have a number of videos about it, so probably we are going to link them in, but you can start requesting COBie requirements like this. Now, we already have some COBie requirements over here, so let me add these to whatever. I'm going to add them to light fixtures. Electrical made a good job, so let's see if these requirements are going to be filled out, so I can start creating a report out of it. If I go back to verify, you can see that now we are rechecking those components which supposed to carry this information. And let's do a quick check. Ooh, I have bad feelings. Probably it is not going to be included. Anyway, let's do a report. It is going to be a handover report now. And in the handover report, I can select which models I want to take a look. I'm going to look into the MVP models, all requirement types. So I could filter for COBie only, but as you've seen, it was not way too successful probably. I could filter for teams, milestones, team members, folders. I just hit create and let's see what comes out of it. So we are now creating a sheet, a table, a spreadsheet with tabs, which contains the requirements, also containing all the model information. So the model data against the requirements put into a format that is familiar if you follow COBie. I might have to come back to this. Let's see. Okay. So now this spreadsheet was created. Let's take a quick look. Let's see what we have in the model. So the first one is contact information. I'm the only contact person in the project. Facility, component information, and I seem to have some information entered, but I'm also missing a lot. So now you can see that the system classification was added to the bathroom, toilets, water closets. So that's something that we have. But I was expecting some information on the cable trays, electrical receptacles. That is all missing. So that's why it was returned as red in the project. It didn't make it, of course, into the spreadsheet either. So cable trays do have length information. We know that the manufacturer is missing. Electrical data, switch voltage. So everything that we specified as needed, maybe in this example, not necessarily aligned with COBie, but pieces of information that was defined as information requirements are now structured into this spreadsheet, which can be used as data handover. Okay, let's see where we are at. So quickly recapping, we completed an AIR workflow from the very beginning of receiving an asset information requirement list, creating manually a manageable database of these requirements, or if you are in a position to receive it in a better format, you can even import it into Planoly. So we saw how we started from Excel, from templates using AI. We could even import IDS, which we did not talk much about, but we can definitely import an IDS as well if you receive that. We created work packages, we created contracts from those work packages. Then we started looking into tracking the progress, auto-checking models, and looked into creating a handover data report as well. So if I just want to very quickly really summarize what AIR is about, AIR is not a document. AIR is really a system that allows you to identify and request the right information for your assets. And together with all the suppliers, together with your customers, the client define what has to go into the models, what kind of information has to be managed in order for a successful handover and the successful maintenance of the entire facility. These pieces of information are going to be collected throughout the entire digital project execution and made ready for a handover process when after a successful quality checking, it happens. If any questions comes up, you will find us in the Planoly application. Good luck with it.